would do it all
Well,
again, you know.
good evening, America. All you American
And I really
citizens.
do mean that.
You got the Pocono Patriot here from Mount Pocono, Pennsylvania.
I could live this life with you.
This
over
Memorial
and over
weekend,
again.
do you realize what it
Even one
really
day.
means?
Exactly
Do any
the
of
same as
you
before. I never
realize
grow tired of
what
you.
Memorial Weekend is really all about?
Not once.
Well, you got to go all the way back.
People
All the
say
way
it
back
comes
to the
out of
Revolutionary
nowhere.
War. Even
But
before
you'll
that,
find them when
technically.
you're not looking. I always
What
laugh
was the
at cliche
cost of our freedom?
at the idea that it would ever be me.
Kids today have
To be
no idea.
blindsided in all the
Most
best
people
ways.
don't have any idea.
And maybe
And
this
yeah,
is
you
just
lefties can lose it over my hat.
that you don't
You know,
feel new
but
to me.
you want to make it about this? Show your maturity. I'm going to give you some interesting statistics. Now, I'm 70 years old. I'm going to be 70. But listen to this. The United States is 248 years since we became a nation. That's 12,896 weeks. That's 90,520 days that we're old. That's how many days since 1776. All right. How about 2,172,480 hours old? The United States has been in 109 wars as of today. That's one war every 2.3 years. All right, so a war is a war, yeah. Say what you want. Now you're ready for this? Now, if a lot of you want to still get in there about my hat or my shirt, which I make both of them, and I make flags, but that's not what I'm doing here. Are fallen, are wounded, are missing. Altogether, since they've been counting, since they know of. These aren't exact totals. They're actually higher than that. This research took me over a week to do. 4,391,172 plus fallen, wounded, and missing since 1776. Well, that doesn't sound so bad, does it? 109 wars. Yeah. 109 wars. That equates to 40,286 per war. Oh, look at World War I, World War II. Look at, yeah, all right. How about 17,706 plus per year? Starting to get a grapple on these numbers? That's per year since the United States became America. How about 341 per week? Our soldiers, fallen, wounded, and missing. Now, I'm not talking about our veterans with PTSD or whatever the acronym. I'm sorry. I get my age. I'm lucky I remember my name. 341 per week. Well, let's go a little bit further. That equates to 49 per day since we became a nation, the United States of America. And if this number here doesn't make you quiver, that's 2 per hour. Since we became a nation, 2 per hour. You see, our freedom was never free. And you people that just want to squander our freedom for your special interest, if you're truly happy, which you're lying to yourself if you say you are, but the cost of our freedom, the cost of your freedom, was 2 per hour since we became a nation. 248 years. 2,172,480 hours. Total men and women, 4,391,172 plus. Estimated, the numbers are probably a lot higher. Equates to 2 per hour. Freedom was never free. Don't ever forget it. We should always remember this, not just on Memorial Day. Patriots, stand strong. We know what our freedom cost. And no, I was never in war. My son was, Iraq and Afghanistan, and he was actually in the battle. He wasn't on the sidelines. That's a whole nother story. People in America, wake up to what your freedom cost and quit being so haphazard. When you see somebody taking down our American flag, there better be a bunch of us to get right in there and do something about it. No other flag ever replaces the American flag. No other flag replaces the American flag. And I mean what I said. I won't back down. I may be going on 70 years old, but I still got some fight in me, and I'll fight to the death to protect our U.S. Constitution, to protect Old Glory. Nobody's burning it around me. Nobody's walking on her, and nobody's taking her down. We need a lot more people to do just that, and we do have one. He's right there. President Trump. Here's a guy that was retired, a billionaire. He knew what he was in for. He knew what he was in for when he weren't running for re-election again. There's a guy with some balls. More balls than any of us got. Just like Governor Abbott down in Texas. For a guy that can't stand, he stands a lot better than a lot of patriots. President Trump, my hat's off to you. Patriots, stand strong. Don't forget the real cost of our freedom. And freedom was never free. Patriots, good night.